Hey there! In this video, I will show you 5 reasons walking is the king of fat loss. Yes, I know walking may not be flashy, and I know it doesn't get hyped up like other workouts. But when it comes to burning fat and staying healthy, it beats most other exercises. So, if you are ready, let's jump right into the reasons. The first reason walking is the king of fat loss is that it burns fat without burning you out. You see, one of the biggest mistakes people make is doing too much too soon. They jump into intense workouts that leave them sore, tired, and ready to quit after a week. And to be honest, most people start their fat loss journey feeling excited but also overwhelmed. They watch videos of intense workouts, download complex routines, and try to push themselves to the limit. That drive is good at first, but it often does not last. Because going too hard too fast wears you out. Your knees hurt. Your back feels tight. You wake up sore and tired. And before long, your motivation fades. That is when the excuses start. You tell yourself, "I'll go tomorrow," or "I just need a break." Then one missed workout turns into 5, and the whole plan falls apart. Walking works differently. It gives you a way to burn fat without exhausting your body or crushing your spirit. Let's say you walk for 30 to 60 minutes a day. Nothing extreme. Just a calm, steady pace. You are not dripping in sweat. You are not gasping for air. You are not hurting afterward. But you are still burning calories. You are still moving your blood. You are still telling your body to use stored fat for energy. Because walking is gentle on your joints and muscles, you can do it every single day. Sometimes even more than once. That consistency adds up in a big way. The more often you move, the more chances your body gets to access and burn fat. Now think about a high-intensity workout that leaves you feeling beat up. Sure, you might burn a few hundred calories in the moment, but then you spend the next 2 or 3 days recovering. During that recovery, you are not moving much. You are tired. You feel stiff. That break slows your progress. With walking, you do not need a recovery day. Your legs feel better after, not worse. Your body is more relaxed, not more tense. You can walk again tomorrow and keep building on that progress. And over time, that steady movement makes a big difference. There is something else that matters too. Walking boosts what scientists call non-exercise activity thermogenesis. That is a fancy way of saying it helps you burn more calories through everyday movement. When you walk regularly, your body stays in motion. You take more steps throughout the day. You feel more alert. You get up and move more without forcing yourself to. That is the hidden advantage. Walking turns movement into a habit instead of a struggle. You stop viewing it as exercise and start seeing it as part of your day. And that is why walking helps you lose fat. Not through intensity, not through punishment, but through regular, comfortable, repeatable motion that your body enjoys. If you are tired of workouts that leave you feeling drained, discouraged, or defeated, maybe it is time to stop chasing sweat and soreness. Start with a walk instead. Simple works. And walking works better than most people realize. The next reason is, walking keeps your body in the fat-burning zone. What I have realized is, most people do not really understand what is happening when they try to lose weight. Your body has 2 main fuel sources. One is sugar, which comes from the carbohydrates you eat. The other is fat, which your body stores for energy when sugar runs low. The type of exercise you do affects which fuel your body uses more. When you do high-effort activities like sprinting or heavyweight training, your body mostly uses sugar. It needs fast energy to keep up, so it grabs the easiest fuel first. But when you walk at a calm and steady pace, something different happens. Your body has time to reach into its fat stores and use that for energy. You are not rushing, so your system has space to go slower and use fat more efficiently. This is often called the fat-burning zone. Walking helps you stay in that zone longer than many other exercises. It is steady and smooth. It does not spike your heart rate too high. That gives your body the perfect condition to focus on burning fat. Some people believe that harder workouts must be better because they burn more calories fast. But if your goal is to lose fat, the speed of burning calories is not the only thing that matters. You need to know what type of fuel your body is actually using. With walking, you can go longer without feeling worn out. You do not need to stop and recover. And because the movement is consistent, your body keeps dipping into its fat supply. The best part is you can keep doing it daily. You can walk for 45 minutes without needing to rest for 2 days afterward. That adds up. If you are able to walk and still hold a light conversation, you are likely right in the zone where fat burning is most active. You do not need to track every number or hit a perfect pace. Just walk naturally, and your body will take care of the rest. Walking makes your system more efficient over time. It teaches your body to rely more on fat and less on sugar. That is a quiet but powerful shift that helps with long-term fat loss. You do not need to go all out to get results. You just need to move in a way your body understands and can keep doing. That is what walking does best. Now, the third reason is, it lowers stress, which helps you lose belly fat. When your body feels stressed, it releases a hormone called cortisol. Cortisol is not always bad. It helps your body deal with danger, pressure, or anything that feels like a threat. But when your stress stays high for too long, cortisol stays high too. And that causes problems. One of the biggest problems is belly fat. High cortisol levels tell your body to store more fat around your stomach. Even if you eat clean and exercise, stress can still keep that belly fat stuck. Now think about how life feels when you are stressed. You sleep less. You eat more junk food. You skip your workouts. You feel drained. Your body holds on to fat because it thinks you are in survival mode. It becomes harder to burn fat and easier to gain it. That is where walking can really help. Walking is one of the easiest ways to calm your nervous system. When you take a walk, especially outside, your body starts to relax. Your breathing slows down. Your muscles loosen. Your heart rate gently rises, but not in a stressful way. Your brain starts to let go of worry. Even just 20 or 30 minutes of walking can lower your cortisol levels. And when that stress hormone drops, your body can finally shift into fat-burning mode again. Walking also gives your mind a break. It pulls you out of the noise, out of the rush, out of the pressure. You get a chance to breathe, think clearly, and reset. That alone can help you stop emotional eating, reduce cravings, and feel more in control of your choices. People who walk daily often say they feel lighter. Not just physically, but mentally. They feel more stable, less anxious, more focused. That mental shift makes a huge difference when it comes to fat loss. Lower stress means better sleep, better digestion, and fewer hormones working against you. All of these are things that support long-term fat loss, especially around the belly. So if your belly fat will not go away no matter what you try, maybe it is not just about food or workouts. Maybe your body is stuck in stress mode. And walking could be the reset your body has been waiting for. Sometimes the best way to lose fat is not by doing more. It is by helping your body feel safe enough to let it go. And that is exactly what walking does. The fourth reason is, walking controls hunger and curbs cravings. I know this might sound strange at first, since walking is an exercise. So why would it reduce hunger? Shouldn't it make you more hungry? That is true for some intense exercises. When you push your body hard with fast-paced workouts, your hunger can go up. Your body uses a lot of quick energy, mostly from sugar, and then sends signals to refill what it lost. That is when cravings for carbs and sweets often kick in. But walking works differently. When you walk at a gentle pace, your body stays balanced. Your blood sugar does not spike and crash the way it can with other workouts. That steady movement helps your body use energy without panicking to replace it. As a result, you feel more calm and satisfied afterward instead of starving. Studies have shown that walking can reduce levels of a hormone called ghrelin. That hormone is responsible for making you feel hungry. At the same time, walking can increase hormones that help you feel full and relaxed. This means that walking can actually help you manage your appetite, rather than stir it up. It is not just about hunger either. Walking helps you avoid emotional eating too. How many times have you eaten something just because you were bored, stressed, or upset? Instead of reaching for a snack, taking a short walk can shift your mind and change how your body feels. Moving your body even for 10 or 15 minutes can give your brain a break from those craving signals. You get out of your head. You reset your focus. And many times, the craving disappears by the time you get back. Also, walking gives your brain time to catch up with your body. It helps you tune in to what you are actually feeling. Are you hungry? Or are you just tired, stressed, or restless? That pause can save you from a lot of mindless snacking. Over time, regular walking improves your body's ability to handle sugar and insulin, which also affects how hungry you feel and how often you crave sweets. When your system is more stable, you do not get those wild energy crashes that leave you reaching for junk food. Walking is not just good for your legs or your heart. It is good for your relationship with food. It makes it easier to listen to your body and respond in a healthier way. So if you struggle with cravings or find yourself eating when you are not even hungry, try adding more walks into your day. You may be surprised at how often movement replaces the urge to eat. This last reason is the most important, which is, it builds a routine you can stick to for life. You can start any program with motivation. You can follow a new diet, sign up for a workout class, or buy new gym clothes. But once life gets busy, most of those plans start to fade. You get tired. You lose interest. Or the routine just does not fit your life anymore. That is why walking is different. Walking is one of the few things you can keep doing for the rest of your life. It does not require a gym. It does not need a special schedule. You do not have to be in the mood for it. You just get up and move. You can walk in your neighborhood. You can walk in your backyard. You can walk indoors. You can walk alone or with someone. You can walk while listening to music, talking on the phone, or just enjoying silence. And here's the best part. Even if you miss a day, it is easy to start again the next day. There is no guilt, no pressure, no complicated steps to follow. You just put on your shoes and go. That kind of flexibility is rare when it comes to fat loss routines. A lot of programs make you feel like you have to be perfect. Like if you miss one day, you failed. That mindset usually leads people to quit completely. Walking gives you room to be human. Maybe one day you walk 10 minutes. The next day, you walk for an hour. That is fine. It still counts. It still helps. And it keeps you in the habit of moving, which is the real goal. Over time, walking becomes part of your life instead of something you have to force yourself to do. It becomes a natural rhythm. Like brushing your teeth or making your bed. Something you do without needing motivation. That is what makes it so powerful. Fat loss is not about doing something hard once. It is about doing something simple over and over. That consistency is what brings results. And walking is one of the easiest ways to stay consistent. You can keep walking through every season of life. Young or old. Fit or just starting out. Busy or relaxed. It is always there for you. That is why walking works. Not just for fat loss, but for building a life where healthy movement is just a normal part of your day. So if you are tired of starting over again and again, maybe the answer is not trying harder. Maybe the answer is finding something simple that you can keep doing no matter what. That is what walking gives you. A way forward that actually lasts. So here's my question for you. If walking is this simple and this effective, what's really stopping you from starting today? Here is another video on the screen to know how much walk you need to reach a 10% body fat. Click on it and I will see you there.